3, 2, 1, 0. We're live here at 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐨𝐽𝐠. Hey friends, thank you for watching this next installment of 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐹. Today we are at 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐹 during the golden hour. So it's been a really hot day today. It reached 100 degrees or 99, very close thereof. And I finally got my van under the shade structure, as slabbers call it. I call it a carport because that's what I'm using it for. So we are here at the golden hour, and I'm really excited to show you around and show you things here, art here that I even haven't seen, because they're always adding to the exhibit. For those of you who don't know what 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬𝐹 is, it is an outdoor art exhibit here in Slab City. It is a 501c3, a nonprofit. They own their land, so it's not technically part of Slab City, although I believe it was started here in Slab City by a man named Charlie. So let's have a look around and see some things that we did not see before. Notice my garb. I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a sarong. So the idea here is to trap air between myself and the sarong that matches my body temperature. Although the wind is kicking up, so I think technically I don't really need the sarong. Everything's crooked because I walked to get here. So like as I walked, things kind of got jostled around. So I'm just gonna kind of arrange myself here. This here is called a frog tog chamois. So it's a special material that you dip in water and leave it saturated. I gotta be careful because I have moles all over my body, so, and they're like staying wet for a long time. I'm kind of concerned about that. I'm probably gonna have to add tea tree to my water to, you know, just keep from getting infection, because the heat cometh. 100 degrees is nothing. Remember, it can get up to 134 degrees here in the Sonoran Desert. So I'm getting educated about how to deal with insane heat. The Sonoran Desert is one of the hottest places on Earth, and their temperatures can be very similar or the same as Death Valley, which is the hottest place on Earth. We're not super far from Death Valley, California. I have been to Death Valley before. Be sure to go to the eyeglass on my channel and search for Death Valley to have a look at those videos. I did some shorts and some shorter videos, so yeah. I'm also cooling off because I just walked over here from camp. And hi, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining me live. I'm in the shade right now, and I'm going to add on my sarong. It is windy out. I may actually remove the sarong. You know what? I think I'm going to put it around my waist. Although that really doesn't do that much good. Because the sun is going down and the golden hour approacheth, I am going to put my sarong away, which I walked over in. I may regret it. I do have my water pack. My Osprey water bladder is full, and I've been drinking. I know I've probably drank probably 1.5 gallons today. Oh, I am very good about drinking water. Although I have to say, sometimes I get distracted online and forget to drink. But in this type of weather, it's very dangerous to forget to drink, because we're sweating so much that very quickly and easily you can get dehydrated. So I have my chamois on, my water, got my walking pole. So let us adjourn through East Jesus. So I did do a video about East Jesus. This is part 2. And it is windy, so you'll probably hear the wind. But I did do a video, in my last video, part 1 of East Jesus. I showed you the inside of that house in more detail. I can no longer turn my camera, well, let's see. Maybe I can turn my camera around. Oh, yes, wonderful. I got that feature back. So let's have a look around at the different exhibits. I did show this one last time. I wanted to show you the ones across the parking lot here. We did not see these last time, so let's start at the farthest corner and see what we can see. We're off on an adventure to see what we can see, to see what we can see, to see what we can see. Ooh, very cool. And so go ahead in the comments and share where you're hailing from. This looks fun. Looks like it's been here for probably some years. I got a kick out of this one over here, and I'll try to get my shadow out of the way. No dumping, ha ha ha. With a toilet next to it. No, you're not gonna lift the cover. See if anyone dumped. This looks like a puppet theater. Isn't that cool? And I think this coil robot's really super neat. So the whole idea here at East Jesus is creating art out of trash. Since Slab City is filled with trash, they turned it into art. Oh wow, what is this? Yuck. That looks nasty. It's a nasty art. Look at the little piggy. Oh no, that's not a pig. It's an elephant. Looks like an old-fashioned toy, like from the 50s. Okay. So let's go ahead inside. I want to explore exhibits that we did not get to see last time. So last time we explored over there, so be sure to check out that video, and I'll aim to go back and put part 1, East Jesus part 1, maybe like East Jesus 2024 part 1 and part 2, because I'm sure, see, this exhibit is always changing, so I want to do video updates. That's cool. Oh, a little robot that fell down. Very cool. I love that disc right there. It looks like a giant DVD or CD. More parking. I did not come back here last time. That looks fun. They don't want us going in this way anymore. Back in 2023, I think it was, I was able to squeeze in through here, but they don't allow you to do that. So let's go in the regular way. And hopefully we can stay streaming here with this lovely one bar. So go ahead in the comments and share where you're coming from. Where are you hailing from, folks? Nice to have you watching today. Here I am. It's nice to see parts that we looked at last video at the golden hour. The lighting's so different. Look at those shoes over there. And I love the sound of the chimes. Luckily, it looks like we have the place to ourselves, so I don't have to worry about videoing anybody that doesn't want to be videoed. Yay. Cool. The staff sit there. I like how they have mannequin staff. Hello. Their bottle wall. I know we want to create a bottle wall at our camp, so this gives me some ideas of how to do that. Pretty neat. We didn't look at this guy last time. There is so much to see here. It's just incredible. Just divine. I remember I lost signal over there, so let's go over this way. Hopes that we will stay connected. Ooh, cement mixer. That looks beautiful. Oh, cool. They have Salvation Mountain here. That's nice. Really nice art. Nice rendition of Salvation Mountain. Rumble, rumble. I showed you the inside of the mouth of this lizard last time. Some old, tiny toy trucks. When I was a girl, I used to prefer playing with cars and trucks. I loved Matchbox cars. I used to collect them, and I put them inside of my Oscar the Grouch puppet. Ooh, that's a beautiful scene. Really nice bottle wall here. Really cool. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. It helps the channel immensely. Also, I want to invite you to check out my Ko-fi community, link in the description. This channel is supported by viewers like you and is much appreciated. There are 3 membership tiers, or you can give a one-time donation to keep this channel going. And also I opened a new merch store selling t-shirts, mugs, canvases, and I will be adding hoodies, long sleeve shirts. We have new oversized t-shirts. We have a unisex selection as well as for men and women. And if people ask for it, I will open a children's merch shop as well within my shop. So check that out, link in the description. It's on a sustainable company hosted with T-Mill, which is one of the few sustainable print-on-demand companies in the world. They're based in the UK on the Isle of Wight. So check out the link in the description. And let's have a look at the back side of the lizard. Oh, it's got the tail of a whale. I did not notice that before. That's pretty neat. Galactic Please Patrol. Hi, Candy. Welcome. You love the lizard whale, eh? Let's have another view of it. That is pretty cool. I'm afraid if I go over there, I might lose connection. We went over there last time. That's cool. Check out this lighting. The golden hour is here with us. Guess what that is? Dem bones, dem bones, dem dry bones, dem bones, dem dry bones. Here is the infamous TV wall. There's a lot of interesting messages here. I was hoping it would let me zoom out, but it is not. So pretty much this TV wall is making fun of the programming that we have all received from watching television. I don't watch television, but I do watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube movies, free movies. But when I was a girl in the 70s, my mother would either have the radio playing all day or the television. We loved watching sitcoms at night, and I loved my Saturday morning cartoons. But I also, my favorite thing to do was to play outside unsupervised. Anyone remember those days? Back in the 70s and 80s when kids were allowed to play outside. Hi, Darla. Welcome. Here, I'll give you a view here at the TV wall. So where are you good folks hailing from? I am originally from New York State. I was born in Ellenville, New York. Oh, they still have this funny dolphin display. Candy's in New Mexico. Awesome. New Mexico is a gorgeous state. It's also one of the states where you can actually buy land and live off grid. I know in Taos there's the earth ships. Have you heard of those? We're not allowed over there. That's where artists and residents live. Possum, welcome. You're in Virginia. Check this out. Do you know what that is, folks? What is that supposed to depict? Oh, cool. Darla's in California in the Bay Area. I have not been there yet. I've been wanting to go. Kathy would love to build an earth ship in the slabs. I was thinking the same thing with rammed earth and tires. We certainly have plenty of tires here. Well, a lot of people use them. But I think that one can easily get tires around here. Ooh, look at this, a dollhouse. Isn't that fun? Oh, there's like a box of chocolates on the table. Some really unique things in here. Hi, Rebecca. I've been doing well, staying cool. I mean, I've had my moments. That's pretty, the stained glass. How are you today, Rebecca? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah, when I say I have had my moments today, it was getting really hot today. Yesterday I tested out my shade structure. Let me flip the camera around while I tell the story. So we just finished putting up my shade structure. I've done some shorts about it, so you can check those out in my shorts. Oop, looks like the wind did some work here. We'll look at that more closely. So being that the shade structure is finished, I wanted to test it out, but my solar, my outdoor, see, I have solar on the top of my van. So therefore, when I go under the shade structure, it blocks the solar. Oh, yes, I do, Darla. Definitely on my bucket list to go to San Francisco. I know it's gorgeous there. I'm also a bit skittish and shy of visiting mega cities, to be honest. And being that I live out of my van, I do have concerns about parking and whatnot. So that's why I have not been running over there. I tend to hide out in the forest and linger around smaller towns, just FYI. So yes, when I parked my van under the shade structure yesterday, of course I started losing power the day before yesterday. So yesterday, because I had spent like 18 hours under the shade structure, I lost power in my van. So I had to bring it out, sit it in the sun again, and let my battery recharge while my friend Steven put the wires together for my external panel, which he did rather quickly. Thank you, Steven, if you're watching this. Hi. So he got that hooked up today, and so we were able to restore the power to my lithium battery, thankfully. So today I got a bit hot because it got up to 100 degrees outside here. But I had my chamois. This is a Frog Tog chamois. You dip it in water. It's a special material that holds water for longer than a towel would. So I had that, and I wet my head and had a handkerchief on my head to keep it wet. But so when it was just getting really hot and I was almost going to bail out of the van and go to a tent and take a nap, and my friend Steven texted me and said, "Hey, I bet your battery's full." And yes, and he brought over the cords for the external solar panel. Saved by Steven. Steven, the solar guy. Solar Steven, I'd like to call him, because he's a master with solar. So he got that all set up, and he showed me how to connect and disconnect. And he used like this really long extension cord, like 25 feet or something, really long. So very exciting. I was able to park under the shade structure today and enjoy that while also receiving power without feeling like I was draining my battery. Because I also have refrigeration and I don't want to let my food spoil. So yeah, that's my shade structure story. All right, let's look at some art here. Let's look at, oh, looks like some antlers there made out of sticks attached to the rock. I'm wondering what the story is with the water bottle. I'm pretty sure I remember this exhibit from over the years. Oh, these are cute. little clay creations here. They look like animals. Super cute. Let's get a close-up look here. Oop. Branch here. That's pretty cute. Looks like they're looking at us. There's a little one. That one looks like a fish, like a deep sea fish. Kind of a creepy look. That one looks like it fell down. And let's see. And then we have the tree here. Looks like they're letting the tree be its own art. That's one of my favorites up ahead. Do you folks have any outdoor art exhibits near you? 𝐬𝐮𝐩𝐸 outdoor art exhibit is definitely world famous. People come literally from all over the globe to visit this place. And it happens to be quiet tonight, which is unusual. Does that remind you of anything, folks? Oh, look at that. Black Lives Matter right behind it. Nice. Oh, this is new. I have not seen these TVs yet. And then they also have tires, a tire wall. Ooh, and this car is pretty sweet, this art car. I'm told that many of these art cars were from Burning Man. I don't know if that one was or not. Nice. You think I could sit? Oh, I see what you mean. That's a good idea, Rebecca. Let's see. Checking for stability. Safety first. Ooh, what a cool view. Wow, look at how the sun is like streaming. Isn't that awesome? All right, so I'm going to attempt to sit there. Okay, we got this. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around. It's cool. Oh, the sun's right there. Okay, it's the golden hour. That's a good angle right there. What looks to be mammoth right there. Made out of tires. That has been here for so many years. That might be my #1 favorite exhibit here. The mammoth tires. Look at this cool globe. It is super fun. I hope that you can make it here one day and see this. This place is so magical. And what I love about it is that the residents are always creative. Now, I don't know how active they are in the summer months, so I can't say that they work through the intense heat of summer, because I don't know. Oh, cool. Absolutely. Let me know when you come. All right, there's my pole. All right. I wonder what the story is with this piece. Please keep the gate closed. Keep dog in use. Keep dog leash in use. Okay. No public access. Oh, that reminds me of Jenga. Anyone here played Jenga before? Jenga, Jenga, Jenga. I once had a coworker back in the days when I worked in Christian school, there was this gentleman. He was a friend of mine, and he played guitar, and we had this joke that I would play air guitar because I'm not a guitarist. I've never had an interest in playing it. So he would tease me and say the noise I was making as I was playing was, let's see if I can demonstrate. I'm trying to hold the, here, let's try this. Jenga, 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 Jenga. So whenever he'd see me, he'd say, Jenga, 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 and we'd both bust up laughing. You know, one of those jokes that had to be there kind of thing. We were there. So, all right. Let's turn it around. So there's the boundary. Oh, you know what? There's more art over here. I haven't really been over here. So, I'm curious. I guess we'll just observe it over the tire boundary. Ooh, the lighting is just perfect right now. Just before the sun sets. So I think we've got about a half hour left before the sun sets. That's interesting, a golf cart. This is a new exhibit to me. I'm not sure how long it's been here. Looks like it's been here a minute. Probably a few years. What year do you think that card was from? I'm gonna guess 80s. It's old. We haven't looked at this, the appliance art piece. I don't know if that's what its real name is. Okay, so hopefully I'll stay connected over there, because last time I broke connection here. Ooh, an old time washing or front loader, I think. Those are my favorite washing machines to do my clothes in, because I'll take a month's worth of laundry and blankets and just put it all in there for one price. It's great. Oh, that looks like an old swamp cooler. Truck shell. We went through there last time. All right, let's see what other new things we can explore. See, this was my vision of bringing you here to East Jesus, was to come at near sundown, near sunset, so we can get the beautiful lighting. That looks like the type of paint art that's done at Salvation Mountain. That's what Leonard Knight, the creator of Salvation Mountain, used, was layers of paint covering over clay, or adobe as he called it. There's the art car that I sat in earlier, next to the idea of Rebecca. There's another view of it. I need to make sure that I come back on another day and get some cool sunset photos. I'm not much of an early morning person. I mean, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I'm better about coming near sunset. A one-person band. That's pretty neat. A very uncomfortable looking toilet. Yikes. Yeah, this is what I was looking at earlier. It looks like the wind has done a number on this gosling exhibit. Pray. Let's see. This is really cool. I wish they had a way to get up there. Okay, so here's the entrance. The new garden. There was once a Dr. Seuss exhibit right here. I see parts of it still. These poles, it was really super cool. I think it was the Lorix. Hi, Spicoli, welcome. We're going to see the new garden, Rise and Infect. Interesting name. Isn't that a beautiful view here at sunset? And we've got these interesting steps. Okay, actually I have been over here. I don't remember it being white. I think they must have just spray painted it white recently. But down there is the golf cart that we just looked at. Watch my step here. This looks Middle Eastern to me, the arch. Yes, Darla, it's definitely gorgeous here at sunset. So I like to make digital art, but I would like to get into physical art using actual physical art materials, since there's plenty of trash that I could use to create art. But for now, I have some of my best digital art in my new merch store. Check out that link in the description. It's on my new T-Mill store. And I'm showcasing t-shirts, mugs, canvases. There's a unisex, men and women's, and non-apparel categories. So be sure to check the new merch store out in the description. The new merch store is on a platform called T-Mill, which is one of the only sustainable print-on-demand companies I've been able to find. They also have very good quality merchandise, which I also wanted to make sure that you were going to get the best. And being that they recycle everything, so if you choose to purchase any of the merchandise from my T-Mill store, after many years of use, if you get holes, rips, tears, you can, of course, fix it yourself, or you could also send it back to T-Mill and they will recycle it into new merchandise. Super cool. And their entire company is run on sustainable practices, so it goes along with my values of helping our planet out, helping our planet, not just helping, but helping to save our planet. So be sure to check that out, and also consider joining my Ko-fi community, as this channel is supported by viewers like you. Link in the description. And back to our art. Ooh, it's a giant robot. That is so awesome. Thank you, 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐬. You rock too. Look at that. There is so much to see here. I mean, you could just spend hours here looking at all the detail. This is a very cool robot here. I want to get a bigger view. That is awesome. Wow. Whoever you are, artist that created these, or a group of artists, kudos to you. You've done a very inspirational, smashing, incredible job, and thank you. Oh, nice toilet. I'm glad you're enjoying the art tour, 𝐓𝐡𝐢𝐬. You have a cool name, by the way. Is that your nickname? Look at this tube. Wow. Oh, look, there's more. Sunset, folks, here in Slab City. I mean in East Jesus. East Jesus owns its land. They consider themselves separate from Slab City. But I know that Slab City residents have been artists in residence here before in the past. I don't know if they allow that anymore, or what's going on there. Oh look, a pallet structure. That's actually one of the next steps for my shade structure, is to secure it with pallets. Oh wow, it looks like the entrance. It's a name given to you by someone's mother. That's cool. My nickname Glow was given to me by my adoptive sister Diana. Hi Diana, if you're watching this. I still use your nickname. I love it. The nickname I gave to myself is NatureGlo. Hi, Booger. Please do not step on or climb. Work in progress. Yes, definitely. I would not climb on this. I love this giant hand. Isn't that neat? So this looks like the entrance. Looks like the entrance to a what, folks? Hola. So this exhibit here, where we enter the mouth, is still in progress. And I love this transformer looking robot. So, can anyone tell me what this is? What does this remind you of? I want to say it so bad, but I want you to say it. That's a cool view. And here's another hard poop. I was thinking of a fun house. Yay, Rebecca said it, at a carnival. But everything is white here. It's the white theme. That's really cool. Oh, oh, that's sweet, Spicoli, and sad at the same time. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. Your best friend. Yeah, well, we're at the Pacific time zone. So, yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a flower up there. So it's like its hat. And I love that skull. That's right, Spicoli. Right, it's the month of May, so it's daylight longer. So each day is lengthening by, I think, 5 minutes until the summer solstice. Ooh, there's a cool old tree there. Looks very gnarled. I love nature's art too. That's where we get a lot of our artistic inspiration, is from nature. Also, if you homeschool, I have a homeschool program that you may not know about. It's called Math Art. You can check out my YouTube channel, NatureGlo's eScience, to learn more about that. Really hot in Oroville today. Yeah, I can imagine. I haven't walked through here yet. So the sun has just set. A wall of plastic bottles. Let us contemplate this. Spicoli, I am really enjoying my new shade structure and looking forward to improving it, but it's definitely made a huge difference already. I'm going to say that it's lopped off 10 degrees because today was almost 100. It was 99 degrees, and I know it was over 100 degrees in the van, and that's why I'm wearing this Frog Tog chamois. It's called a chili pad. You wet it. So before I walked over to East Jesus from my camp, I dunked this in a basin of water, and I didn't really wring it out. I gently wrung it out, but I wanted it to be dripping wet so it would keep me cool on my walk here. Yeah, the tunnel is super cool. All right, now we have some sparse art out here. That's pretty neat. Looks like it's inspired from rock and mineral shape. This is really cool. Oh, look, it's a maypole. That's really cool. Oop, that one got knocked over. Thank you, Booger. Appreciate that. Yeah. So there's still more art that I have not seen. So I want to bring you over to that. So we just left the white exhibit. I don't know if that's what its name is. I like your little smile there. Your smile emoji. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, wow. This is the back side of the exhibit. Let's go to the front. Here's the tire wall. It looks so fascinating with the sky, doesn't it? Oh, that's your dog's name. How cute. Is your channel about your dog? Look at that view. Oh my. This is gorgeous. Oh, wait, this is the same exhibit. There's a really tall one. Oh, you like my sun hat. This I got from the Pacific Crest Trail on a free pile. And it doesn't have a brand name on it, but I would invite you to Google search hats with a skirt, a neck skirt, I think that's called, to yield something that looks like this. All right, let's get a different view of all of this. There it is, all in one frame. All right, in search of more art. Nature's art is out here. This is gorgeous, isn't it? There's a big, tall man. See it? Wow, that's cool. I'm feeling like that might be where the residents are, though. And we're not allowed over where the residents live. Okay, but there's more art over here. I'm being very thorough tonight. Taking full advantage of the lighting. Yes, that would be super cool if I could sell these hats in my merch store. I should see if there are any hats. I'm pretty sure there are, but I'm using their free plan right now because I want to see what merch people like, and before I pay their monthly subscription. Cool. Cool, Booger. Do you pronounce it booger or booger? My dog's name was Rochelle Claire. Oh, you're right. That is like the Burning Man. Ugger. Oh, so the dog's name was Ugger, not Booger? This is cool, this fence. That is so cool. Wow. look at that frame, folks. I'm gonna get some really cool pictures. Now, I'm pretty sure that I can't just photograph people's art and sell my photographs. So, yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, let me see what hats I can get on my store. All right, I think that concludes the tour. So I have said before that I think I could literally spend weeks doing a detailed video about each exhibit. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. How do I get to that? It's kind of steep here. Do you hear the pew pew pews, the machine guns? There's a Marine base here. I heard Shrek yelling. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the residential area. I better not film that. I'm sorry. Let's keep the camera on the exhibit. I don't think I'm allowed up here. Away with us. Back to the exhibit. Okay, so I gotta find my way back to... Oh yes, there are dogs here everywhere in Slab City. That's why I have my stick. Not that I would hurt them, but if any of them came after me, I would have to... What I do is I just kind of keep the stick between the dog and I don't try to hurt them. There are some aggressive ones, and when they come after me, I just talk to them softly. Oh wow. Huh. What is that? Oh, is it letting me... It looks like it's letting me do cool art with my thumbnail. How funny. All right, no filter, beam. We'll choose beam. Okay. Check. All right. Whew. It's humid tonight. Or no, I'm having a hot flash. So one thing is the heat here is definitely kicking off my hot flashes, my menopause hot flashes. So I'm 50 years old. I've gone through most of my menopause. Yes, I want to go visit my friend Dot if now is a seasonable hour for a visit, just a brief visit. And I'm so thirsty. I gotta get a drink, folks. Here. It's amazing how quickly the desert can suck the water from your body. So observe as I drink. Thankfully, I have a full water bladder. All right, I gotta slow down. My friend Dreamcatcher says, don't gulp. You're tired tonight, Spicoli? Did you have a hard day at work? I am sweating. That's a hot flash, is what that is. Yes. Whew, but I am really exhausted. I did a lot of sweating today. And sweating is a lot of work for the body, for sure. All right, folks, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel. And if you want to support this channel, go ahead and check out my Ko-fi community, link in the description. There are monthly memberships. You can give one-time donation to support the channel. And also my new merch store. Go ahead and check that out. It's from a sustainable company called 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬. I'm very proud of 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬, located in the UK. So keep in mind, it is in the UK. I know they do their best to ship quickly, but it is from overseas, so it might take a bit longer. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you for joining us live. And thank you for those of you who are supporting this channel. It's deeply appreciated. I appreciate you very much. So, yes. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the next live stream. Wow, we did a whole hour together. Thank you for joining me live. I appreciate you so much. Many blessings. Oh, you did Spicoli. You tied up tons of things and hauled things around. You were out in the heat. That sounds intense. All right, rest up well, friends, and see you in the next live stream, or short, or in my community, Ko-fi, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now. Absolute awesome.